Hey everybody, hope your day's going well. We are back with Gordon Lightfoot, Ballad of Yarmouth Castle. And I believe this is once again about a ship, but this time the SS Yarmouth Castle, or Yarmouth Castle. Sorry if I mispronounced that. And this ship that was destroyed by a fire, I believe, and that prompted more or new safety regulations for that. So let's hear Gordon's account of this. He really is like a musical historian, as I mentioned in the previous video, the Canadian Railroad trilogy, and then the first reaction I did, the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, incredible writing and storytelling, and portraying this tragic event or historic event, in case of the railroad. Just very, very impressive writing and the performance, and yeah, just amazing. I was really like blown away by it, and wanted to keep going. And a few people told me about this song, so here we are. This is a live version, but it's on his official channel. I believe it's only the audio though, but the regular studio version wasn't like on his own channel. It was like on different channels. So I said, let me check this out. We'll see. All right, let's have a listen.
Well, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The anchors have been weighed from Miami to Nassau. She's bound across the waves. She's heading south through Biscayne Bay into the open sea. Yarmouth Castle, she's dying and don't know it.
Ooh.
Now the many years she's been to sea, she's seen the better times. She hears a groan of protest as they cast away her lines. And the grumble of her engines and the rust along her spine tells the castle she's too old to be sailing.
Oh, okay. So without actually knowing too much about it, it seems that he's saying like the ship shouldn't have been out there anymore, or at least without a proper checkup and fixing where needed or changing parts, whatever. I don't know. I'm not a shipbuilder, but that tightened after this. The regulations got tightened, and maybe more checkups and things, or yeah, man. When you have people on their lives, it's important, but you learn right throughout the years. All this type of thing, the type of technology we were using, it's not that old if you look at it big picture wise. So humans are learning, and we usually learn from mistakes. And in the case of mistakes like these, they come with a heavy, heavy, heavy cost, a big price to pay. Wow. Man, it blows my mind how he does it, man. How just compressing, but a large story with probably many, many nuance to it into a song, make it make sense, make it sound good. The picking pattern in the guitar, really love that too. Just, man, impressive.
The castle, she's too old to be sailing. But the sands run out within her heart, a tiny spark glows red. It smolders through the evening, there's laughter overhead. Now the dinner's served and the cards are dealt and the drinks are passed around. And deep within the fire starts a burning. Now it's midnight on the open sea and the moon is shining bright. Some people join the party and others say goodnight. There's many who are sleeping now, it's been a busy day. And a tiny wisp of smoke is rising. Oh Lord, she groans, I'm burning, let someone understand. But her silent plea is wasted in the playing of the band.
Wow. So they didn't notice at first because maybe, you know, people were sleeping, some people are partying, or listen, there's music playing. Was this a cruise ship? I don't know. This wasn't a military ship, or was it? I don't know. Wow, it's just so ominous knowing that, you know, the tragic event will happen, and also he foreshadowed that with the line. She, you know, she sails out. She didn't know she was dying, right? Personifying this ship. This ship is the main character in the song. You know, that line. It's so ominous that it like if you see somebody going, every time you get in your car or you get on a flight or you see somebody leaving, we don't have that knowledge, but it could be. We don't always think about it that way, which is a double-edged sword, because you'd be stressing out if you do, but also maybe we would appreciate people more if we do. It's a double-edged sword. But really, in this case, like when you start to watch the movie Titanic, you know what's going to happen. Everybody's having fun. Some people are sleeping. And that knowledge, it sits in your gut. It's not up here. It sits in your gut, knowing what's going to happen. Seeing these people that don't know what's going to happen. Wow. This is powerful, man. He's a master. He was a master at it.
Is wasted in the playing of the band. Everybody's dancing on the deck and they're having such a time. And a voice says, shut up and deal, I'm losing. Deep within the Yarmouth castle, the fire begins to glow. It leaps into the hallways and climbs and twists and grows. And the paint she wore to keep her young, oh Lord, how well it burns. And soon that old fire is raging. Up beneath the bridge it's climbing fast, the captain stands aloft. He calls up to the boatswain, says, boatswain, we are lost.
Wow.
For the ragged hoses in the racks, no pressure do they hold. People down below will soon be dying.
Wow.
All the midship saw she's blazing now, it's spreading fore and aft. The people are a-scrambling as the fire blocks the path. The evil smoke surrounds them and they're falling in their tracks. And the captain in his lifeboat is a-leaving.
No way. Did he actually leave, abandon ship before other people? I do not know much about sailing or boats or ships, but I do know that's not done. Wasn't it a few years ago with a cruise ship? Was it Costa something? Oh, I forgot the name. Where that also happened, and this captain, maybe he made an error. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm quite sure he abandoned ship before. Yeah, you know, that's just not done. Dang. It is on the other side, you know, it is a human thing. You don't know what you're gonna do in these type of situations before you get actually tested. Like I can say like, oh man, I wouldn't do that, but I don't know. You know, of course. It's the fight or flight or freeze thing, you know, who knows how I would react in this situation. I'm not a captain. I do not have the stomach even to do that. So yeah, what would I do? So I won't judge, but I do know in that world, that's a bad thing, right? That's a really bad thing to do. But then again, the human side, wow. I'm going to do some more reading as well. I like to go in blind with these reactions and then go back and check it out because I really want to be fresh. Sometimes prior knowledge helps. Sometimes it clouds your judgment or it takes away from the experience. But I definitely need to find out some more about this, more details.
And the the captain in his lifeboat is a-leaving.
Damn.
Oh, then the ship, a hammer star, comes steaming through the night. She sees the castle blazing, and 'tis a terrible sight. Jump down, our captain cries, we'll save you if we can. And the paint on his funnels is a-frying. God help the ones who sleep below and cannot find the way. Thank God for those we rescue on this awful day. The heroes, they are many, but the times are growing slim. For now from stern to bow, she's a-blazing. Oh, the Yarmouth castle's moaning, she's crying like a child. You can hear her if you listen above the roar so wild. Is she crying for the ones who lie within her molten sides, or crying for herself, I'm a-wondering. But the living soon were rescued, the ones who lived to tell. And from the star they watched her as she died there in the swells. Like a toy ship on a mill pond, she burned all through the night, then slipped beneath the waves in the morning.
Wow. Yeah, another amazingly written song, and taking this, event and really doing an account of it, almost like a mini documentary. And for me, and maybe, that's part of his mission, I don't know, it's a catalyst for me to learn more about it and to read more about it, even if it's only a few articles, but just that, okay, I want to know more of this. Yeah. And I really like that he chose the ship as the main character in the song, like I said before, and really personifying it. Like she's groaning and then crying and calling out for help, like I'm on fire, nobody's listening. She's crying like a child. You can hear if you listen, and above the roar so wild, the roar of the fire. Is she crying for the ones who lie within her molten sides? Very visceral line. Or crying for herself, I'm wondering. So I really like that part of it. It's really taking the ship as the main character. I'm using ship and boat. I just realized that's probably a big no-no as well. That you use ship and boat. I don't know, man. I like I said, I don't know too much about it. Wow. Again, very impressive stuff. And I'm looking forward to the next one. But these are very, very heavy, though. It's not something I could listen to like every day, because you get a little bit down. But these are very, very important. Very, very important. So, yeah, like I said, musical historian. Good stuff. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.